Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to class. If you really want to master the art of understanding indices, then stay with this. Stay with us, all right? Thank you. Okay, the question we're having today is, if 2 raised to the power of x plus 2 equals to 8 raised to the power of x minus 2, find the value of x. Now, first of all, if you see this kind of question, do not panic. Just do one thing for me. Look at this, the number or the basis on the left hand side, and look at the base number on the right hand side. Try to see if those numbers have any relationship. You can see that 2 is a factor of 8 and that 8 is a multiple of 2. So, the moment you recognize any common relationship between two numbers on both sides, in terms of factor or multiple or in any form, just know that the answer is very close. Okay? And in this case, we have 2 raised to the power of x plus 2 equals to 8 raised to the power of x minus 2. We are going to break 8 to have a base of 2. Alright? So we are going to be 2 raised to the power of x plus 2 to be equals to, if we want to break 8 to have a base of 2, it's going to be 2 raised to the power of 3. You can see that 2 alone raised to the power of 3 is the same thing as 8. Can you see that? And then this power of 2 will multiply into the former power of 8, which is x minus 2. Can you see that? The moment you have two numbers of the same base on both sides, then you can equate their powers. You can as well remember that the rule in indices. If you remember this, remember that if a raised to the power of m equals to a raised to the power of n, then m equals to n. If you remember this, it simply means that x plus 2 on the left hand side equals to 3x minus 6 on the right hand side. What I mean by this 3x is 3 times x, which is 3x, and 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. Is that right? So, from here, you can collect like terms. Okay? Collect like terms. Okay? After collecting like terms, okay, if you collect like terms, everything on this side is going to be here, x plus 2. Okay, let me collect like terms at once. This is x on the left hand side. And another thing that has to do with x is on the right hand side. So I'm going to bring it to the left hand side. So plus 3x is going to be minus 3x to be equals to, this is the constant number and it's minus 6. Okay? This is plus 2 on the left hand side. When it crosses equality sign to go to the right hand side, it's going to be minus 2. Okay? And so 1 minus 3 is minus 2x to be equals to minus 8. Is that right? Now, if you divide both sides by 2, you will have it that, already you can see minus cancelling minus. You will have it that 2x over 2 is equals to 8 over 2, which is what? 4. And so you can see this. You can now come and say, therefore, x equals to 4. And that is the answer. Alright? This is as simple as this. If you want to understand the art of mastering indices, stay with this channel. If you're on YouTube, and if you're on Facebook, stay with this page. Alright? If you're on Facebook, make sure you follow this page. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thank you, and see you in the next class. Bye-bye.